All right, welcome home, Bitcoin Truth Seekers. It is Wednesday, November 23rd, 12:03 p.m. here in the Arizona desert. That's Mountain Standard Time. I'm back at it. Going to try to keep kicking these things out daily. Life's been busy, a little crazy. Just got over being sick as crap and all kinds of other disasters. Even my cat died. So, so anyhow, been quite interesting. Life's still beautiful. But sorry I've not been around. Just been honestly busy or sick or whatever. So check it out, BitcoinDailyView.com. Got more for you there. I gotta recommend Blockchain Education. Check them out. There's an infomercial there, kind of old. Check out my affiliate link. That's where I learned the trading methodology that you're going to see here. That's where I got it from. Very influenced by them. Great place to learn how to trade. Pick up on a lot of good stuff. It's just the way to go. So check them out. You'll like it. And I'll see you there in the chat. The chat is actually right here. We're always chatting about great setups and things that are going on. It is nonstop. We got weekly webinars where we go over all the hot stuff, and I just cannot recommend it enough. Come join the team in 2020, before the end of 2022, and make 2023 the big win for you. Also, Hemp Paste. Get some. You'll like it. Big discount, 20% off. I use it. It's wonderful. It's not just CBD. It's actually the whole plant canned, and I mean, it rocks. And you'll dig it. So check it out. I did interview the makers of it, and you can find that interview right here. There's the interviews. Check them out. Once again, radianthemppaste.com. Sorry to go on about these things so long, but I got to get it out there. It is helpful. All right, Goldman Sachs says buy stocks before FOMC. Minutes hit at 2 p.m. Come on. Sorry about that. My dog wanted to come in. All right, so buy stocks before FOMC. I always call it FOMC, but FOMC at 2 p.m. I imagine that's 2 p.m. Eastern time is usually when I think that would happen. So I'm just kind of I'm hanging back a little bit on my trading today, just because who knows where this is going to go. I think this is today, right? I believe so. So let's see what happens. Is it going to be a good Thanksgiving or not? So let's see what happens. I don't care what they say. We'll find out what it really means when they actually do their announcements. Usually the market reacts positively or negatively, but usually it's not indifferent, that's for sure. I can't actually show you this because it wants me to subscribe, and I don't really want to be honest with you. But this headline says something very interesting today. At least I thought it was interesting. It says new vaccinated people now make up the majority of COVID deaths. It is no longer a pandemic of the unvaccinated. 58% of coronavirus deaths in August were people who were vaccinated or boosted, according to new analysis. The trend underscores the importance of regular booster shots, says WAPO article. Subheadline. Anyway, citing the CDC. Well, anyhow, it doesn't really matter what your take on it is. I'm just sharing this because I thought it was interesting. I myself am tired of it's a pandemic of the unvaccinated crap, because no, it isn't, and it never was. So anyway, interesting. And the fact that the Washington Post is coming out and saying that, that's pretty damn strong stuff. If you hadn't noticed, the Empire is beginning to have to admit a lot of things that it doesn't like to. So let's get on with the show. Looking at FinViz here, you've got this wonderful market open today. We were green in the Dow, Nasdaq, and S&P. Took a quite a little bit of a dip in the afternoon hour, Eastern Standard Time, and now we're back in the green. I like what I'm seeing. It's a mix here. The S&P 500. Definitely a mix of green and red. So it's really let's say if we overall the average just closed in the green today, it would be good. I would personally like to see it. Getting this crazy spike right now, the Dow and the Nasdaq. See 1207, 107, 207. Oh, so it sounds like, I bet you this reaction here is the what we're talking about right here. The not the unvaccinated, vaccinated. The this thing, the FOMC. It's 2 p.m. It must be happening. We're actually seeing it right here. We're seeing this crazy spike here. I guess maybe that's good. That's interesting. That's a huge That's a huge candle. Interesting. We'll take a closer look at that. Anyway, here's the S&P 500. It's starting to turn. Let me refresh that. Tesla just took a little bit of a bump there, I think, in the positive light. Anyway, let's see how that rolls. We'll visit that again. Actually, if you don't mind, let's visit it right now before we move on, since we're seeing that massive a bit. Also, here's one for you guys. 2 days left and 12 hours for 60% off plus a free month for TradingView. I'm sure you already know this because you can't help but see it every time you log into it. But this is when most people get their year of TradingView because it's like the best deal. TradingView, especially if you go pro, the better package, it's pretty darn pricey. So it's good that you can get it a little cheaper. Where can I search for something in this? Darn it, I want to come on now, chart. See if I can get in here. What I want to look at is this U.S. oil spot. Let's check out some of the traditionals real quick here. I'll try to keep this moving along quickly for everybody. But since we're having a market reaction there, let's just take a quick look at it. Sorry to be using our precious time here to doing chart setups. Usually I would already have this, but this is going to be pretty darn quick. Watch this. And bam. All right, let me move this over here. Check that out. So let's see. Today, you can see the S&P 500 here on the far right top. Green candle yesterday, green candle today. It's approaching that 200 moving average on the daily, the white moving average right there. And it is above the 50 and the 20 WMA. That's pretty good. S&P 500 has a nice V-shaped pattern here. It's been improving. I like that. Dollar strength index, which seems to actually, as far as I can tell, measure the power of evil over the world. Yeah. Anyway, it's been dumping recently. Looks like it's probably finding support right above the 200 moving average on the daily, and that makes sense. But yesterday and today, definitely taking a hit, and the S&P 500 is moving up, and Bitcoin and crypto is not doing bad either. So as you can see, the power evil has over the world, it's lessening towards the holidays. Not dollar strength index. Oil spot basically here is interesting, big tails, short dojis, interesting, big red dump today. So it's at $77. Definitely not a strong day for oil. US Tech 100, good day yesterday, good day today. Like them or hate them, it is a good measurement of the economy. They're making a bounce off. They're above the 50 moving average and making a bounce off the 20 WMA. So they might be coming back into a little bit of positive support. I like seeing them over the 50 moving average. I'm not really that fond of the Tech 100, but still, like I say, an important measurement to take. Gold today, green candle, and yesterday was green candle. Today, it's well above the 50 moving average right now, making a little push out to 20 WMA, kind of getting close to maybe even approaching that 200 moving average on the daily. I like what I'm seeing. Gold making a comeback, some serious little bit of a burst last week or so, making a move. And so is silver. Silver broke above the 200 moving average, found resistance at the 314, bounced, got below the 200 moving average once again, bounced off the 20 WMA. Now it's challenged and crossed the 200 moving average. So especially silver, definitely on the move. So our precious metals and such are doing great. Oil is sucking ass. S&P 500 looking good. Tech 100 not so bad. Bitcoin good enough day. Anyway. So there we go. Let's just keep rolling here. And as always, dollar strength index definitely finding support on the 200 moving average, but the forces of evil in this world are definitely taking a hit. Okay, looking at Bitcoin trading volume explicitly, 10 billion.8, not bad at all. Binance almost broke 10 billion today. I should say 9, almost at 10 billion. So really, I mean, Binance they're the king. That's where all the volume really is happening. Coinbase, not bad today, but still under a billion. I'm kind of surprised to see Coinbase not break a billion when Binance is doing quite so much. Anyway, so Binance definitely king of Bitcoin volume today. So I like it. Above 10 billion now seems to be a good day, where back in the day, not too long ago, above 3 billion was a good day. Above 5 billion was unheard of. So we definitely have a lot of trading volume for Bitcoin, and BitcoinTradeVolume.com tends to keep it real. They're not really showing you wash trading and such. So I like what I'm seeing. Looking at the top exchanges, let's say at the top 50 exchanges here. Let's look at just the top 30. Most, except for a couple like Bittrex and Pro Bit Global, whatever that is, they are and Upbit. So who is in the green? It's really out of the top 50. Not many. So CoinW is in the green, whatever that is. So anyway, always be careful. Good day in the market, especially early this morning, like last night. And last night we're seeing some serious moves, but really watch out because on the big exchanges we're not seeing tremendous trading volume. So just be wary. That's usually not representing a strong day. So watch out for those gains that you've gotten to dump as we hit the holidays. So just be sure you got your trailing take profit in or take profit. Not financial advice. Just saying, watch out. Low volume does not usually denote an extended pump. If we had high volume, I would be like, it's going to be awesome, but we don't. So be careful for gains to turn around very, very quickly. Bitcoin coming in at 16,544. I like to see it above 16,000 again. 24-hour price movement on some of these on the top 100. I like what I'm seeing here. BNB up 13%. That's darn nice. Solana up 16%. Makes me very happy. That project has taken a lot of crap recently and probably deserves it, but still, it's definitely part of the future, I think, and I'd rather see it do good than bad. Litecoin, I have no idea why, is up 13%, but it is. It's made a lot of people a lot of money who hopped in it. Dash doing really, really good, up 16%. And what else? Curve Dow, whatever that is, CRV doing 18%. One of the things that I do want to note about Dash is I don't know why it's getting a little pump on. I master nodes are kind of expensive, but people do make money off master nodes for running Dash if you got like 30 grand to invest. But the thing is, Dash, I do believe, is a crypto that can be exchanged via text, SMS, I think. And I do know that I wonder if, especially, this is high octane speculation, but I wonder if in Ukraine they're using Dash for since they're having grid issues recently. They have a bunch of lawnmower drones flying into all their important parts of their electrical grid. So the thing is, with Dash, it is an easy way to make SMS transactions. I'll double check that or triple check it. I'm kind of curious. I wonder if that's why it's pumping. It's just kind of interesting. And I could be totally wrong, but I do believe it is an easy one to make SMS transactions with. And because oftentimes if your internet is down, if you don't have IP over your phone, on your phone, IP, internet over your phone, then oftentimes you still have the analog text system from the satellite. I'm stuck on my ass, but I think that's the case. Anyway, I have seen in war-torn shitholes where they were using Dash for transactions via SMS because they had their phones and internet was not working. I'm gonna look into that because I hate to like make money off other people suffering, but Dash might be a serious, he might be some serious war profiteering right there. If that's what's happening, get in now. All right, longs 60%, long 39% short for Bitcoin on Binance, and then for Ethereum 59% long. 40% shorts. Definitely a nice long bias for Bitcoin, a slight bias for Ethereum. Let's look at Bitcoin. And if I sound funny, it's because I'm just getting over being sick as crap. And so my voice, I hope it's not permanently changed, but this is the new me at the moment. This is how I sound. So Bitcoin 45-minute chart. Last night we started to push really hard, got above the 200 moving average. This morning started to give it back. We were above the 314 and the 200, started giving it back today. But now that we've had our FOMC, whatever that means, it's what appears to be happening is definitely the indexes are liking it and the market is liking it. Tesla's liking it. Geez. So it appears that Bitcoin's liking it also. Nice 200 moving average bounce here. And let's see it. Now we're above the 314. I like what I'm seeing. We broke above the 200 and 314 rather quickly within two candles. We get a little blue merit badge there. So here's the thing. This chart is not bad looking. We definitely let's look at a 45 minute. I'm sorry, that's a 45 minute. Let's look at a 4-hour chart. In general, I love trading when Bitcoin's above the 4-hour 200 moving average, and especially in the 45-minute moving average. It just makes for more stable trades. It's going to get less altcoin bursts and more altcoin consistent uptrends. I find it's easier to trade. So we're just right now above on the 45. Let's see if we can get above on the 4-hour. Maybe the market's turning up. These indicators look kind of up. I like it. We're well below the 200 moving average. We've got a ways to go, but let's just see what happens. Bitcoin definitely below the 200 moving average on the 45-minute chart. Been going sideways for a while, but if we do look at recent price action, we are seeing a beautiful little thing happen here where we are, after a long kind of downtrend and sideways, we are challenging that 200 moving average. Let's see if we can stay above it. We've had some serious upwards momentum recently. I like what I'm seeing. We're cooling off a little bit, but we are above the 200 and 314. If we can just hold above the 200 and the 314 and then gradually cruise up and get over on the 4-hour chart, that's going to make for some easy alt gains. And also, you can just park your ass in Bitcoin and make money at that point. Get a trailing take profit going, and just there you go. If I was to trade Bitcoin right now, I would just get in and put my tight stop right on the 200 moving average and either start making money or not. So that's my plan. Not financial advice, just saying that's just what I would do right now if I was going to dump some tether into Bitcoin. I will one day go over this crazy indicator, but I'm just going to delete it for right now. It's too much hassle to get into right now. But looking at Bitcoin here on the daily chart, you can see definitely been giving it back for a while. But let's look at the, but check this out. Today, we are seeing the MACD begin to turn positive. I myself personally am going to right now put in a MACD indicator, the MACD crossing the MACD signal on the daily. If we actually get that happening, that's going to be bullish AF, and I think that's going to be wonderful. It's great to cross down here when you want to cross when you've been given a lot back, when you're down here. You definitely get a nice strong cross. This is good. I like the way this is looking. I like the setup. I think we definitely could see some movement there, so let's see what happens. I'm going to do something which I've done many times. I just want to note this because I think it's actually truly valid. We're going to go way back here to March of 2020, get a fib going, and we're going to look at this here. And as you can see, it is rather somewhat disconcerting that we did break below the 786 fib level, but we are kind of turning up right now. Because I was kind of concerned that if we broke the 786, then who knows, we might be hitting some levels that the perma bears just dream of, like 10K or something like that, or 8K. Because really our next major support, if we did not hold the 786, really is right around here, is where you'd probably expect to find some support and balance, and that's around 10, 11,000. So I mean, if that happens, then happens. But right now it looks like maybe we're getting some upwards momentum. Bitcoin's finding some energons, and we can get back above that 786. I will take it. I like it. So things are looking kind of spiffy today. Let's look at the 3-day chart also. How's that looking? 3-day charts, looking at that. How's the MACD looking on a 3-day chart? 3-day chart, it's still negative, but that's fine. That is totally fine. We'll keep on moving here. A lot of alts are doing this. This is my Cayenne list. If anybody ever wants this, just ask and I will share it with you. This is just simply coins that I'm watching. Blockchain Education has one that we share every week. But I can't really show that here. That's kind of proprietary to that trading group. This is my trading list. This is things that I'm watching. What I can do here is I will, for fun, if I can see how to do it real quick, share list. Okay, no, share list. It's shared. Copy link. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the chat. So there you go. If you want, you can just import that, and that's basically the list that I'm working with at the moment. Things that I'm watching, not always all of it, but things that I'm watching. And something I'm watching right now is ETC versus BTC. Etsy is a cool coin, Ethereum Classic. I have no idea what anybody does with it, but it's been making these beautiful. This is Candles by Sam. You can find this over at BitcoinDailyView.com. Just look for candles, or it's just Sam. Just search Sam. You'll find it over at Bitcoin Daily View, or just search Candles by Sam on TradingView. 3 consistent candles up are blue. 3 consistent candles down are yellow. So when you get these beautiful 3 consistent candles, as you can see, working their magic, that's actually, to me, denotes a lot of power. You have this beautiful uptrend that we've got going here. You've broken the 200 in the 314. You even came down to check the 200. Now you're back up. You found support in the 314. Now you're continuing to move up. These indicators look good. Squeeze indicators looking good right here. Directional index is looking good. ADX is, I think, beginning to trend back up. Binary candles are looking good. This is really a wonderful, nice thing to see. If I was to reset my indicators here and pull some other ones in, this is, if I can get this to, when you see this here, Yeah, this is volume. I guess some big volume came in recently. It's not buy sell volume; it's volume in total. So a totality of both, and so you can see that some big mega volume come in. You see that more on the 4-hour chart than the 45-minute chart. You can really get a handle. There we go. See, looking at the 4-hour chart, we came up, we found resistance on the 200 moving average. So now we kind of bounced off that. Indicators are still looking good. Squeeze indicators beginning to turn positive. Directional index is still in the green. ADX is wavering. Be careful. Binary candles looking good, but look at this crazy ass volume we've got. That's massive buy sell volume. You could almost wait till it breaks above the 200 moving average and see what happens there on the 4-hour chart to be absolutely sure of a powerful trade. But I'm really thinking about hopping in here on the 45. I like what I'm seeing. I might hop in on a 45 and put a stop right here underneath the 314. It's either going to make me money or it's not. I'll get out early in the game. I got some good feelings about the Etsy Energons. Okay, so other ones that I'm watching that are doing really well. BNB, it cranked so hard. BNB versus USDT. It's really hard. This kind of energy is hard to even trade. I mean, really, but it looks like it's going to continue up. You could just watch for a break above the current plateau. You could figure out I need to get past there, and I'm going to put like a buy in about maybe like here or something like that. If you wanted to catch a good pump, or just get in and stop loss it or something like that. But we got serious volume coming in. BNB, look at the volume that Binance has, as far as trading volume. It's making transaction fees like crazy, and BNB is their machine. So I like what I'm seeing. Clay, whatever it is, I have no idea. Beautiful hardcore pump. All those blue candles, it reached towards the sky, came in for a retrace, going sideways. I got to wait for this thing to actually turn back up, but Clay versus USDT is looking great. CRV, whatever it is, versus BTC. Bittrex is where I'm trading that. Bittrex's charts always look like ass for some reason, but it's definitely, I got some energy there. I like what I'm seeing with CRV versus BTC. BNB versus BTC doing great too. Starting to get some nice, more purple candles. Got 3 positives in a row. This thing is just shaping up, trailing off a little bit right now. Kind of waiting for another breakout towards the upside here. Maybe I'd hop in there. Cake versus USDT. Pumped this morning, gave a lot back, beginning to turn around. I like it right now. A lot of alts are kind of like this, where they pumped, they retraced, they're moving up, but I need a little bit more uptrend. I need to get a little bit more consistent up before I feel positive. Like here, I'd wait for the squeeze indicator to start showing positive green again, even though it's green, but show an upwards trending green. ADX is looking, so directional index is looking good. ADX needs to trend up, before I kind of really trust it, and binary candles get green. Volume is sort of low on this one. Versus USDT, optimism versus tether. I like it. Pumped, moved great. It's been volatile. Not sure what it wants to do yet. I'm not either. Directional index is showing some goodness there. We'll give a little bit of time. Everything seems to need a little bit of time here before I'm confident. The only one I'm really confident in was kind of a good feeling with ETC right now, but even that one's a bit of a risk. REN versus USDT, struggling with the 200 moving average right now. Etsy, BTC, I like what I'm seeing here. ETC, BTC. I'm going to kind of stop right here and not go forever. Wait, let's look at Pond. Pond versus USDC. Pond, it pumped, retraced, looking good. Directional index is starting to look towards the positive side. Everything just needs a little bit of time. You kind of want to wait for things to get back to that previous plateau, and you kind of put a buy in like right up here, and catch it as it's making money, and then you can put your stop kind of down here, Anyway, not financial advice, but we got some good plays here. I like that Bitcoin is getting kind of spiffy right now. That's gonna be great. Let's go back to a shorter time frame that means something to us. Yeah. See, this is the thing. We are heading into a holiday, so be careful, because Bitcoin does looking at the squeeze indicator. It's kind of cooling off, although directional index is in the green, looking good. Just be careful. We had that little bit of a strong pump here in the 45, but now, as you can see, that's kind of going away. Really, I want to see if we can hold this 200 and get back above the 314, which we were for a minute, but if we can just get above here and kind of cruise sideways, every day sideways above that 200 and that 314 is just pure money. Easy all trades. So right now, a lot of the alts are kind of hung up. They're indecisive because they're waiting to see what Bitcoin's going to do ultimately. I think my chart's blowing up. That kind of sucks. Come on now. Don't give up on me. Anyway, there it is. Let's go back here for 1 second and just, crap. Hopefully my bandwidth is not failing. One sec, sorry. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Okay. I'm gonna get done with this here. I want to hold everybody up all day. Anyway, my one trade that I'm really looking at doing right now, like I said, it's Etsy versus BTC. Looking kind of strong. I like it. I do like this trade, so I might hop in there, put a stop right at 11700, right under that 314. Because if it doesn't keep above that, then it's not going to continue going, or it's not going to have the energy that I prefer. Anyway, another thing, guys, and sorry to be a blatant self promoter here. I want to get back to doing this daily, but crap, everything's blowing up on me. Check out radianthemppaste.com. For some reason I can't quite select that. I put it in the chat if I could. Anyway, come on now. Sorry guys. Anyway, radianthemppaste.com. Check it out. Check out the description. You'll see a link. You'll see or go over to blockchain, or go over to bitcoinlevy.com, and you will find I might just stop right now. I'm still ahead. I think for some reason I'm getting some bad energons here. My internet is just kind of blowing it. I'm sure if it's blowing it, I'm probably screwing up, and you guys aren't really seeing me correctly anyway. So I'm going to just say go to radianthemppaste.com, check out the description link, and you will see over at bitcoinlevy.com or in the video's description, you'll see a discount code, which is really, really nice. It's good for the holidays. Get your uptake friends some pure canned hemp, and they're going to feel really good. CBD rich. It's absolutely wonderful. I'd show you a few more things, but we've gone on long enough. My browser's hanging up, and I think you guys I'm probably getting choppy if you're seeing me at all. So I'm going to drop it off right here. Take care. Happy Thanksgiving. And I will see you guys real soon. And oh, wait, and we're back here. Do I got good energons again? Oh, here we go. I wanted to share this if it will let me. It doesn't look like it's going to. Crap. This is a video I just did. A great interview with somebody. Can I share it with you guys? Is it going to let me? Try to put it in there. Yeah, no, it won't. Anyway, sorry, guys. Everything's hanging up on me. Try it one more time. Can I get... No, damn. Oh, well. Sorry, guys. Everything's failing. All right. Take care. I'll be back again soon. I'll try to stay consistent. Take care. Make money. And I'm glad you're here, Bitcoin Truth Seekers, because for every Bitcoin Satoshi you own, it just basically, spiritually and metaphorically, punches a globalist in the nuts. So take care.